Usually I'm pretty not up on the women. That's usually Marty's purview. But these were two really solid games. They started off against not Oregon State. That was the second game.
Nope, Santa Clara.
And Santa Clara. Started off against Santa Clara. They smashed the holy bejesus.
That second quarter was
my God.
Insane.
29 points in a quarter. To put that in perspective, Gonzaga's men's team scored 29 points in the entire first half of the WCC championship game. The ladies scored 29 in a single quarter.
Sure did.
Whitaker is an absolute monster. She is fantastic. And when you watch, I didn't watch as much as I should have this season, admittedly, but when you watch her play, like, she's just dominating in every facet of the game. She has everything. Offensive rebounds, post moves, she can hit the three. She literally is a 3-level scorer and is incredibly reliable and just absolutely kicks ass. And when she's doing her thing and we get one other person going, like Ziff Z has a crazy game like she did in the she had a really good game in both of these, actually. If she's going and then kickouts to Turner, if the other team can't hound Turner and she gets looks, forget about it. You're done. You lose. Good day, sir. Because Allie's an absolute knockdown.
Well, she's struggled at times, especially against Oregon State, who did a really good job in their prior games of kind of bottling her up. But she was, first against Santa Clara, she was significantly better. And she didn't have a monster game against Oregon State. But as we've said so far, basically all season with this team, they had 20 turnovers against Santa Clara. Otherwise, it would have been an even bigger drubbing. But against Oregon State, they had 8 total turnovers all game against a good defensive team that really pressures them and does a really good job of getting in Gonzaga's face. They had a couple of players, I think it was Tiara Bolden, I think her name was, at Oregon State, who was consistently causing issues for Gonzaga, and they just kept going. And Whitaker was not amazing, but 9 of 20 from the floor, but 3 threes, had another 9 boards, 3 assists. Turner was 14 and 5, and she was clutch when she needed to be. I mean, it was just, for all the times we've seen them make some hair-pulling mistakes.
Yeah, and like be unable to close out close games. Like time after time this season, they lose in overtime. They get close. They can't close it out. They let someone come back and tie it. And this game, it wasn't a foregone conclusion. Like it ended up being 10 points against Oregon State, but with just a couple minutes left, it was like 2 or something. Yeah, they just took care of business.
We talked about the quarter against Santa Clara, where Gonzaga scored 29 points. They had 8 in the second quarter against Oregon State. So they went into halftime down 1, and then came into the fourth quarter up 4. But yeah, it was for a team that needed to win. They showed up, and they showed up big time. And the defense was awesome. They held Oregon State to, 40% shooting, under 28% from 3. The 3-point shooting, we've been consistently one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the country. 37%. You'll take 7 of 19 pretty much every day of the week. They hit their free throws. They had a bunch of offense. Just basically everything kind of came together, and they played really one of their better games of the season. And it was really good timing.
Really fun. It'd be great to see them carry that momentum into the NCAA tournament, and they can limit their turnovers. They'll be real solid. I mean, they're not going to get a high seed.
There is not a team outside of the elite teams that will want to play them if Gonzaga can find a way to keep the turnovers down. Mard is back. We are we just finished talking a little, or just about to finish, Mard, talking about the women. Any thoughts that you want to throw in real quick?
Oh, the women. I'm sure you guys already talked about how awesome Lauren Whitaker is, and you talk about Allie's 10-point quarter after scoring nothing in the first half against the Beavers.
Against
Not
Oregon
in
State.
that way.
Yeah.
We didn't specify that, but that's a good thing, a good reminder.
She's basically scored nothing against them in 2 games. I mean, it's not nothing, but they did a great job on Allie both times they played her. And in the first half, she got nothing, and it was like, man, what is with this matchup? But then she got 10 points in the third quarter. In fact, she got 10 points in the first half of the third quarter. And then she finished with 14 in this in the game, which was much needed. Did you guys talk about their seed projection? Um, they are
I
a
did
12.
not actually.
No,
They
we
are a
haven't got to that.
12 seed. Charlie Cram of ESPN has
Yeah,
GU
12-5.
as a 12-5 game, which is a winnable game against North Carolina in Minneapolis, Region 4, which is Sacramento's region. So there you have it. Gonzaga is looking at a 12-ish seed. I'd be all over a 12. Maybe they get a 13. I don't know. I don't follow the other teams of women, so I don't know who their competition really is. But I'd love a 12. I think everyone there. I mean, it was so good to see them play well in the tournament. Finally, after 3 years of not playing well, um, that was great. Go out on top.
Agreed. Good stuff.
The way to do it.